Welcome, Virgos. It's the beginning from the Virgo year. So, a lot of you Virgos who are having birthday in this week, it's going to be a fabulous year for you and your family. All right, people are now gaining a whole lot of understanding of what was happening and transpiring. They're recognizing some sort of a dishonorable thing. A lot of you Virgos are going to be dealing with um, Pisces and a Cancer from another country. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpion from another country. Major issues on Monday that you Virgos have to balance out some sort of a situation. They are now going to be recognizing that you Virgos are connected with a Cancer and a Leo and a Aries from another country. This situation is that they're now going to be recognizing that you Virgos was trying to get to another country, but people in authority is now going to be recognizing that you Virgos could have manipulated a situation how you get to another country. So major arcana on Monday. On Tuesday, you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion young woman. This person is between the age of 25 and 45. No new start for this person. An Aquarian or a Gemini is turning their back on this person. This Aquarian or Gemini recognize that this person didn't speak the truth. So whoever the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person from another country, they recognize that this person, together with a Aries and a Leo, was not speaking the truth. So no new start for these people. You Virgos are now looking to relocate because you Virgos are trying to relocate you and your family. A lot of you Virgos are going to be thinking about relocating you and your family. A Gemini woman, no new start for a Gemini woman and a Aquarian because they recognize the working of a Gemini woman and Aquarian and what they have done. So here I told you guys about a young Cancer from another country. They're recognizing how much money this young Cancer from another country have took. A lot of you Virgos are protecting yourself from this young Cancer from another country. People in authority is now standing their grounds and is now blocking and protecting a Capricorn because they now recognize that a Virgo have created some sort of an illusion and got some sort of a documentation that they shouldn't have had. People in authority is now investigating a Taurus because they recognize that a Taurus had helped a young Cancer. A Virgo is trying to resolve a situation with a Taurus. Judgment call is coming down on a Libran woman. They now recognize what a Libran woman have done. An Aquarian woman is going to be happy to gain knowledge. People in authority is going to happy to gain knowledge of what transpired. Hardship for a Pisces, whoever the Pisces is, some sort of a judgment call. A Scorpion family had hope for some sort of a new start. It's not going to be happening. The Six of Pentacles is that they are now recognizing what a Cancer from another country. So they're now gaining a whole lot of information. You Virgos could have been in a relationship with a Cancer from another country. And they're now really gaining an idea of what this Cancer from another country have done. A lot of you Virgos are going to be successfully overcoming a Libran. I see they're now going to be, like, people in authority is going to be happy that they have gotten and found out what these people were doing. So you see, Virgos is a situation where you Virgos was given documentation or using documentation to give people some sort of a new start. So we're looking at people in embassies, anything that has to do with government and accessing data and information of other people. And they're going to be recognizing that you Virgos was the one who accessed some sort of information and gave it to a Cancer. People in authority now recognize how much money this Cancer from another country have took, and people in authority. Because you see, the thing is that an Aquarian woman is turning her back on a Leo person. An Aquarian is now recognizing that a Leo had documentation or information that was not theirs. This Aquarian person is now gaining a whole lot of information. So as we look, they're now going to be finding out that a Cancer person, government is investigating this Cancer person from another country and is recognizing that you Virgos was the one who gave a Cancer person from another country a whole lot of money, or to get in or get a whole lot of money, because they're now, you Virgos are in problems because they recognize that you Virgos had access data and information and gave it to a Cancer person, and this Cancer person and a Leo has accumulated a whole lot of money. Governments are now investigating a Leo and a Libran, and it's now recognizing judgment call is coming down on a Leo and the Aries, because they now recognize that a Leo and an Aries had documentation and information that they should not have had. Whoever this Cancer person is, people in governments and authority is investigating this person. They're now recognizing that this Aries had helped this young Cancer from another country to accumulate a whole lot of money and gave them documentation. A Sagittarian is now recognizing that this young Cancer is now who they say they are, and this young Cancer has been using someone else's information. This young Cancer was trying to get some sort of a start and use a Gemini to get some sort of a start, and people in authority is going to be dissolving the situation because they recognize that this Gemini was used, you know, this Gemini, this person target this Gemini and a Capricorn family, and they're now going to be recognizing what has transpired. So no new start for a Aries and a Leo. People in authorities recognizing that a Leo and a Cancer from another country had falsified documentation, and you Virgos could have helped them to do this. Okay, so Virgos, you're in a lot of problems and a lot of worries, especially Virgos that have Cancer kids, Aries kids, and Leo, because people in authority is going to be happy to find out that all of these people have been traveling on false documentation and information. Tax authority, government is now investigating documentation that you Virgos have, and is recognizing that you Virgos got this documentation from an Aries man, and an Aries man together with a Virgo was helping you guys out. So here, some sort of a successful event, because you Virgos are going to be turning your back and trying to help to resolve a situation with a Taurus, and it's going to be leaving a Cancer, because a lot of you Virgos is going to be recognizing that a Cancer was playing you, and you Virgos are now going to be working in collaboration with people in authority because you recognize that this Cancer played you big time. So an Aquarian woman is now going to be recognizing that a Cancer family was not above water. Okay, a judgment call is going to be coming down on a Libran woman. A huge international authority is now going to be recognizing what this Libran woman have done. Now it is coming up as a Libran woman, and if this Libran woman have an Aries or a Leo child, they're not going to be recognizing what this person have done. So Virgos, in your house, because of a young Cancer, a lot of you Virgos are going to be in problems. Okay, and there is the energy of the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is about not seeing and recognizing what this young Cancer, how this young Cancer use you Virgos to gain some sort of a new start. Okay, and use papers. So government are now investigating a situation and now recognizing that a young Cancer from another country is a total this person, how they got into another country, they're now going to be recognizing. So an Aquarian is going to be happy to find out that a Leo, a Aries, and a young Cancer from another country is not who they say they are. So this Aquarian is now trying to regain something from these people, because they could have helped. Hardship for a Gemini woman and their partner, a Gemini woman and their friends and families. Hardship for this Gemini woman. This Gemini woman is turning their backs to a Cancer, a Leo, and an Aries, because this Gemini woman recognized that these people wasn't speaking the truth. So, you know, Virgos, if you have your mother is a Gemini, your wife is a Gemini, I see this person is going to be turning their backs on you for whatever the reason is. Here is this lady thinking about moving, relocating. This person now recognize that the connection that they had with you, however that was going. So they're now going to be recognized the working of an Aries and a young Cancer from another country. Government is now investigating your account, Virgos, because government is now recognizing who you Virgos are and how you Virgos had gotten some sort of a new start. A Taurus is trying to help a Gemini woman to get out of a problematic situation. And we see that they're now going to be recognizing that you Virgos had helped a Taurus family, an Aries family, and a Cancer family to gain some sort of a contract in the past. They now recognize how much money the Cancer and the Leo have took. They are now gaining an idea that the Cancer and the Leo from another country, how much money they have took. A lot of you Virgos are now worried because you Virgos now recognize that this Cancer, the new start that this Cancer had gotten and tried to give it to you too, was by using someone else's information. Whoever this Aries is, they're recognizing that a young Aries and a Aries man, like people in government is onto this young Cancer and recognizing the collaboration with this young Cancer from another country and this Aries man and this Leo. So this young Cancer from another country and this Aries and Leo, they had manipulated a situation and they recognized that the Aries man is the one who helped them. So problems for a Taurus and their Gemini kids. A Taurus is really trying to resolve a situation for a Gemini woman, a Gemini and their family. Okay. Judgment call on a Libran woman. Some sort of a contract that the Libran woman had created, they're now recognizing. People in authority is now having some sort of a understanding and gaining knowledge. Hardship for a Virgo and a Gemini person. Gotta go. Namaste.